I haven't been back to the beach since our last session, and...
Good.
No blackouts.
Yay!
New doctor and new hope. You're much better behaved than Dr. Dekker.
Thank you. Wait, what does that mean?
Dr. Dekker dated his patients. That's not good behavior.
No, it's not. No, it's not a good behaviour at all.
I didn't do anything on Valentine's Day.
Nothing.
I washed my hair and then I walked along the beach for the whole night. It's actually true. I saw one of your patients actually. The nurse. She was on the pier with someone. Pretty much all of the night too, so I can vouch for her even though she probably didn't see me. We went out for drinks. Didn't you know? He said it was a breach of something or the other, but...
She said she didn't drink.
I'm pretty persuasive when I want to be. Shh.
I think we've got a bit off track. Maybe you should check your notes.
Check my notes. How are you?
I haven't had a great day, to be honest. Someone accused me of stealing from my patients, which I would never do. Plus Hilda's getting worse. Plus Hilda's getting worse.
What did they accuse you of stealing?
This? Well, it started with this. It's a locket.
I know
Alice,
that. I've been mentioning
one of
it
my
for 2
patients, gave it
days.
to me before she died.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure about that.
Why look away? That's what I'm saying. Why look away? What else have your patients given
I
you?
have a few other things. A watch, a ring. One patient gave me a little china bird. They're not valuable, just trinkets really.
Well, that's not very professional. Why would you want to take watches and trinkets off of someone that's perished? That's a bit creepy.
Strictly speaking, all of the patient's belongings should be passed on to family members after they die.
Yeah, exactly. King Lazy just said that.
Alice's son never visited. He didn't care about his mum. Why would he care about some worthless piece of jewellery? It just doesn't feel right to me. What do you think, Doctor?
I don't think you should have did
Am
it.
I wrong to keep the locket?
Yes, you're wrong. Very, very wrong. What is inside the locket?
That's not really important. Ask me something else.
It's not her choice though. I agree. What's inside the locket? She's not telling us. Yes, it's wrong to keep the locket.
Really?
Yes.
I don't see the harm. Alice
What?
wanted me to have it. You and Terry and all the other nurses just don't understand.
I think she should give it back. How did Alice say she could have it if she was, you know, not having brain function at the time?
Actually, I had a hot date. It wasn't anything serious, just some
It's
guy
true.
I know. But it was a nice date. Different to what I'm used to.
So, she is admitting that she went to the pier with a man on a hot date. Marianna seen her. Did you see anyone else there? Why was the date different?
It was very traditional, old-fashioned, you know? Dinner at a nice restaurant. Then we went for a little walk along the pier. Held hands, had a bit of a kiss. Then he called a cab and I went home, alone.
What time did she get home at? What time did you get the cab? Okay, that's fine.
I think it was about 11 when I left Max.
Is that PM?
I'm sure you could check with the taxi company if you really wanted to. If you think I need an alibi.
Okay. Photo on the left is mermaids. By God damn it, we've solved it. It It is too! Well done, well spotted, King Lazy and Queen Lazy. Let's go! You guys are like freaking Sherlock Holmes. Although it may not be pertinent to the actual story, it's definitely a form of symbolism in the game. So I really am leaning today towards it being some sort of sea creature. Justin Hadouken started it off with a werewolf, and it's totally evolved into Cthulhu and mermaids. Yes, I am I'm all about this game.
Yes, I had a session with Doctor Dekker on Valentine's Day.
She's seen him on B-Day.
3 o'clock, I think.
3.
Just a few hours later, he was... I still can't get over it. Hilda's the one I mentioned in our last session. She's dying. I can tell. I need to see her before it's too late. To help her finish her unfinished business. People who are dying always have things they wish they could do before they go. We leave a lot of loose ends in our lives. We're very messy that way.
Now, I'm not saying she's not a murderer. I really do feel like she is an angel of death, but I don't think she killed Dekker. That's my theory. She's not a killer, straight thief though. Yes, Queen Lazy still thinks it's Nathan got you. Nathan and Marianna?
Hilda wants to see her daughter. She's in Australia, so I'm going to have to use my talent.
To further that point that I just said about Marianna, guys, think about it. Jinxed and Lazy, King and Queen, have agreed that Cthulhu won't affect you if you're crazy. Maybe Marianna is gone, crazy. Cthulhu doesn't affect her. But then why would she be blacking out? It's just something to think about.
I can change my skin. What I look like. I can turn into a patient's loved one. I just hold their hand and ask them to imagine that the person they want to see is sitting right here next to them, and I become them. It's how I help them move on. That's how I comfort them.
So she's a shapeshifter. Okay. Elin is a murderous shapeshifter. Got you. That's not concerning. Jinx says she's part of it. Are we going back to this cult theory? I think that could be a thing, because the cult of Cthulhu might be the way that we're going here. All of them are involved. Does Marianna sees Elin on the beach, goes up to her, uses the powers. Elin's all, I think I got home at 11. Stabby. Robs them blind. Let's go. Imagine if Elin had something of Doctor Dekker's. She's the trinket collector, definitely.
I only shift at work to help my patients. I don't have any interest in using it as a party trick or to deceive anyone.
Who was your date with?
His name is Max.
Max.
He's really sweet.
No, he isn't. He's an asshole.
I don't see a future between us. He's not really my type.
What's your type?
I don't know.
Didn't.
Are you happy, Doctor?
Not really. Not today. No, not really. I don't really feel like I should tell her if I'm happy or not. It's not professional of me to do that. So tell me about Max.
I've known Max a couple of years, but this is the first time we've been on a date. I don't think he's boyfriend material.
Queen Lazy says she doesn't think Elin is a killer. I don't think so either. She's really low down. Yesterday I was like, oh yeah, she's way high. Right now I think she's a killer. I think she maybe put her elderly patients out their misery, or she uses her herbalism in really concerning ways. But I don't think she killed Dr. Dekker. And if she did, I don't think she was aware of it. That's my belief. Let's go with that one.
Dr. Dekker seemed fine on Valentine's Day.
Seemed fine.
He seemed to be in a good mood.
Good mood.
It didn't seem like anything was bothering him.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. So he was very unaware. It wasn't like he knows someone's threatening him or anything. He's just in a jovial, chilled out mood.
Of course, it was Terry that accused me of stealing.
Terry.
One of the other nurses. She's actually trying to make out that I'm some kind of HSK.
What's HSK? Does anyone know what HSK means?
Healthcare serial killer. You know, like those nurses that kill loads of their patients. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. Anyway, because a few of my patients have died on me, and some of those patients have given me gifts, Terry thinks it means that I've been killing them off. It's like when you're outside and there's a sudden change in the light or the air feels different and you know it's going to rain. It's like that. I always know when one of my patients is fading, even before the doctors know. Their energy changes. It sounds silly when I put it into words. I sound like my mum.
They actually do say that there are people out there that can smell death coming, and they smell people that may have cancer. They also smell people that are pregnant. It's pretty cool. It's all to do with the senses. Some people's senses are way more developed than ours. I don't disbelieve it. I must say, I don't disbelieve it. No, I'm not happy. Not today.
I had a feeling. You know, you can talk to me. Just because I'm the patient and you're the therapist doesn't mean it can't work the other way around.
Thanks, Elin. Right, so we're done with Elin. Let's move on. Let's see what the assistant has to say. Hi Jaya, what would you like to know? Something about Ben who wasn't happy.